welcome to my new channel, Unique TV. I just came to give y'all a little rundown of what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about entrepreneurship, self-made moguls, and just young people in the Delta on the come up. Hey y'all, welcome back to Unique TV. Thank y'all for coming back and joining me. Welcome back. Okay, today, y'all, we just gonna freestyle this interview today, y'all. I just really wanted to come to the studio. I really ain't had nothing planned today, but a couple topics. I love coming to the studio, so I just wanted to do a little freestyle interview today. We just gonna chit chat. Well, today, I really wanna dedicate this interview to Goodlow, my Auntie Sarah. I don't even know where to start or begin with her. Y'all know everybody had that favorite auntie, right? I would hope everybody had that favorite auntie. I hope y'all don't have an auntie where y'all like don't like none of y'all aunties. I'm so sorry. Your life sucks if you don't have a favorite auntie. Because everybody should have a favorite auntie. So I dedicate this episode to Goodlow, my Auntie Sarah, who just recently passed. So it's been kind of heavy on my spirit. So I just had to dedicate this episode to her. So if you might hear a little shit or hell or damn in this episode, just, take your kids away, plug your ears, because yeah, my auntie was lit. So if I'm going to dedicate this episode to her, you might hear shit, damn, love. I'm gonna be bad this episode. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's gonna be not my typical episode. We still gonna do a little positivity, but she kept it real. So let me tell y'all. Let me just give y'all a little back history. So my mama we originally from Mississippi. So everybody from Mississippi from Chicago, right? That's what they say. Everybody that come from Mississippi is from Chicago. So I am one of them kids. I'm one of them kids. So my parents are originally from Chicago before they migrated to Memphis. Before they migrated to Chicago, they were from Mississippi. They picked cotton, they did all the country shit that country people do. My daddy loved to say, I came from nothing. I stayed in the shack. I ain't had no shoes. I ain't wear no shoes. What you need shoes for? You need a $50 pair of shoes? Why you can't go to Walmart to get you some shoes? I ain't had no shoes. I came from that type of family. So my auntie is my mom's sister. So it's 10 of them. So they might get mad if I say she my favorite auntie. Well, it don't matter because there's only 2 of them left, Lord. God will. RIP to everybody, but I'm sorry. She was my favorite auntie. And the reason why she was my favorite auntie, I'm originally from Maywood. So my auntie lit. Goodlow. If you did not know my auntie, you was not popping because she was everywhere. She the person that come to the party. She bringing the weed. She bringing the food. She bringing the drinks. And she gonna be clean doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's that auntie. So she the one gonna call you niece. You got your outfit ready? We gonna get drunk. We gonna smoke a little. Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your mama how old you is. I sneak you a little drink in every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Because your mama, she stuck up. She ain't going to give you nothing. And she was right. My mama didn't give me nothing. I love my auntie. My auntie is the first person that bought me my first designer bag. She bought me my first pair. She helped me get my first pair of Jordans. Her daughter, Erica, was my favorite cousin. I say was, like, ain't no more, but she still is, but you grow up, everybody do their own little thing. But my auntie Goodlow, baby, she gonna get the party started. She will be definitely, Lord, she gonna be missed because even though, and that's a problem too, y'all now. Y'all know families, we don't get together no more and do nothing. I don't know if it's because of COVID or what's going on. Like, just the barbecues and stuff don't even be like how we used to. I wish we could get back to how when the families used to get together. And I want us to argue about who ate all the food, who took all the chicken, who took a plate and ain't buy nothing. Like, we don't even argue and get together no more. Families don't even. And I feel like, I don't know why that shifted, because you would think since COVID, everybody was in the house and scared we gonna die. Everybody should get together and want to do something. But it just seemed like families gatherings my family. Maybe that's just my family. I don't know. Y'all type me in the comments and tell me, And my family, the only family that don't get together and it just don't be how it used to be. Is it because all the grandmamas gone? Nobody passed the torch on to nobody else. But anyway, y'all, I just want to dedicate this episode to my Auntie Sarah because, baby, she lived her life. She partied. If she wanted to smoke weed, she smoked weed. If she wanted to drink, she drank. If she was out here, she did. She would tell me, niece, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Don't let nobody try to talk you into doing nothing you don't want to do. She lived her life to the fullest. And I always have to reflect back to that. Like, no matter what's going on in life, you have to be, I could really say my auntie left her doing what she wanted to do, her way, and how she wanted to do it. And that was, to me, that's the best way to go out. No discrepancies. She ain't had no issues. Whatever was going on, she gonna get you lit. So, y'all, we gonna move on. Next topic on Unique TV. I just want y'all to know how important my auntie was to me. She really was. So, the next topic I really want to touch on, y'all, is, I don't know, this kind of serious too, but okay. So, I originally stay in the Delta. Most of y'all that know me probably would know me from Memphis. Y'all think South Haven and Olive Branch is like Mississippi, but that's not the real Mississippi. I don't care what y'all say. It ain't the real Mississippi. The real Mississippi is when it's a town of 1,000 people. Everybody know everybody. Everybody say, hey, y'all, and the mosquitoes like this. Mosquitoes like this big. And they bite you 133,000 times. And they real gangster. If you kill one, the mama and the sister coming behind it. Like, that's the real Mississippi. Y'all might argue with me on that, but I don't care. The real Mississippi is in the Delta, like Shaw. Like towns y'all probably never heard of. Rosedale. I know everybody done heard of Shaw. Y'all done came through Shaw one good time to come to the strip club. Come to the strip club, throw them dollars. So I know y'all done been to Shaw. Roy's Lounge. I know y'all done heard about it. If you ain't heard about it, oh well, then it wasn't your time. You probably missed that time. So to me, the real Mississippi is Shaw, Greenville, Rosedale, Cleveland. What's another little small town? Y'all really don't know nothing about Choctaw. Choctaw, that's the country. That's the country where it ain't no street lights. It ain't no town. Ain't nothing but fields. And every other block is a house. Like, you would literally be, if I really wanted to do, like, something bad to you or a crime, I'd literally leave you out there stinking because won't nobody find you. Like, that's that's the country. Like, the country. If I were really about that life, so don't try me. But, you know, I'm nice. I'm really nice. But if you really try me, I really know where to take you to leave you stinking. But anyway, that's a different subject for a different time. You know, don't worry about that. But that's the real country. So I really wanted to report on, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but see, it be small towns, we don't really get the exposure like Memphis or somebody would, right? So I was telling the cameraman about it today, like, have you heard about, like, in Mississippi, they really still hanging people, and I really don't understand, like, why this haven't got no media attention. So it's a young man, him and his girlfriend moved down to Greenville for a better life, right? Pretty sure Wisconsin is kind of close to Chicago, so they probably lit. So they moved down here for a better life. Next thing you know, the mama, she calling down here, the auntie done called her saying that the little boy done been hung. This in Greenville, Mississippi. Like, we still hanging people? Like, I know racism is not dead. Please, believe me, I know. I'm a black woman, a single black woman with 2 kids, and I got locks. So I know racism is not dead. But, baby, we still hanging people, and we don't have no media attention. Nobody is saying nothing about this young man, how he done got hung, and it's just like, okay, well, we found his body. Nobody cares. Nobody even heard about it. And so the second thing, it's like 3 things that's been going on in Mississippi, and I just don't understand what's going on. Like, no media attention, no nothing. Like, so, Unique TV, I'm going to report it and talk about it. So, Clarksdale, we got an ex-cop. This real sad. Like, so, we got an ex-cop he's saying that the little boy was robbing his house, but the mom say other victim that, he was courting her daughter and got caught in the house and he done shot the boy. Like, so you had to kill the boy? Come on now. You couldn't just shoot him in the toe. You couldn't just shoot him in the arm. I know he was there with your daughter, but you had to kill the man. All this going on in the Delta, y'all. Y'all need to, all y'all who famous, who might come across this page, baby, y'all really need to, if y'all really want some news, it goes down in the Delta, in the small towns. It's like, it's already a lot going on in the world, but now in the smaller towns, it really go down. There's never a dull moment now because it's small and everybody know everybody and there's so much going on. Not saying it's not, it's a lot going on everywhere, but I just feel like these the things that need to be talked about, not only just Memphis news or Olive Branch news or South Haven news, but not even they news because, they still kind of bougie. They gon' select what they want to report in certain areas. Certain areas, you ain't even gonna hear what's going on most of the time. Just like these areas that I'm talking about now. Another incident, Indianola, Mississippi. Baby. So this one hit kind of close to me because my brother-in-law works for Indianola Police Department. So I'm calling out like, what y'all got going over there in Indianola? Y'all just shooting the church? Like, what? CNN, now this one did get a little coverage. CNN did report it. So this officer is an older officer, so he's known to not even like, how can I say it? Shoot first, ask questions later type of person. Allegedly. Look, because I don't want y'all coming for me. This what the town say. This what his people say. Allegedly. This what he known for. So they go to a domestic call, right? Which is typical. If this is a typical house that they known to go to for domestic violence, you would go in the situation thinking like, okay, it's finna go down in here, right? So he went, and me personally, I would go in that way. If you're calling in saying that your significant other is doing something to you, he's harming you, asking you, do you got a gun? Do he have a weapon? You telling me you don't know. Okay, so I'm finna go in this situation like I gotta go back home. Like I gotta make it out this situation. So if he attacking you, what he gonna do to me? If I come in here, so that allegedly the officer went in the house. The woman, the victim, came out, said, well, hands up. She didn't know where her significant other was. She don't know where he at in the house. She dispatched. She on the phone with dispatch. Dispatch say she had, and he go to the door. She don't come to the door initially. So dispatch telling him, he gotta force his way in. He couldn't force his way in. So she finally come to the door. She come up. He like, okay, where's the alleged attacker? She like, I don't know. He's in the house somewhere. So of course he go in the house.
Oh, that's how she did it.
Yeah,
I didn't know she didn't say.
Yes.
That's cold.
Right. And then the back history of it is that, this what the talk say, that she had already told the victim to get out the house. So this the type of call. And this is what she's known to do. To like call and say he beating on me and da-da-da-da. So and then
she almost set her son up for failure.
But no. They didn't, this the problem. Dispatch never told him someone else was in the house.
Right.
So he don't know. He thinking the only person in the house is the person.
She made the call on.
She made the call on. So of course he going in. So this could have, that's why I'm saying like they giving this man so much. I'm talking about they trying to not get him his pension, not to get him his retirement. But it's so many wrongdoings in this situation. So dispatch never told anybody nobody else was in the house. Then when he went in the house, the little boy is 11 years old. If an officer is telling you to freeze and stop, why are you like, what? Stop. Young man, like it had to be something that triggered him to shoot you. Like, if he telling you, because I'm thinking, and this how allegedly they say when the officer go in the house, right, they like, if they see a motion, hey, who is that? Freeze, put your hands up, right?
Yeah, if somebody
right, they not just going in there.
If somebody got a gun up and say freeze, don't move. Okay.
Okay, right.
I'll put my hands up.
Right.
Okay.
So obviously this young man did not stop. And he kept coming towards the officer, right? So that's what alleged him to get shot. So tell me who wrong? So now the mama like, oh, he shot my baby. He didn't do nothing. He was the one that called and said trying to help me. And like, it's just all bad. It's just all bad.
Why did she say something about my son is in the home?
Nobody said anything. He didn't even know that the baby was in there. So now you in this predicament. You a police officer. You done shot this 11-year-old. The media then blew it up like you just done went in there and shot the baby. Like, but anybody with any common sense, sometimes with the news reports, you have to read between the lines. Now, this officer just not, he coming to help you. You know what I'm saying? They coming to seize the situation. So he just didn't go in the house and just start shooting. Right. The little boy had to have been doing something from my understanding. Now, y'all could tell me I'm wrong, but maybe I wasn't there. I don't know. Everything is allegedly, but I'm reading between the lines like he ain't just going there and just shoot the little boy. Even though it's a sad situation, and I'm glad, thank God, y'all, he living. He came back home the other day. But, like, I bet it is going to be traumatizing. It's like,
that's cold.
I got shot by a police officer, like 11 years old. Imagine how his story is gonna be on the playground. Like, baby, y'all out here playing rocks. Let me tell y'all, I done survived a shot by a police officer, and it made the news, the CNN news. Baby, what y'all talking about on the playground?
Mom,
can't match to nothing I'm talking about.
Yeah, mom should have made, man. She should have told the policeman, look, my son is in the other room. That's my son. So she's sitting right there, hands up. But she didn't say nothing about her son. She worried about her boyfriend not going to jail.
And turns out the streets say he was already gone. He wasn't even there. So where he was at? Why he wasn't there? Because you didn't already saw him. Hey, I didn't call the police. Hop out the window. Like, it be crazy. Like, crazy things be going on. I be so worried for my brother-in-law. I be like, you sure you want to be 12? You sure you want to be a cop? Like, why are you like this? Like, I bet my sister don't never sleep at night. I bet she like, Lord, just let him make it home. Just let him make it home. Bless his heart. I take my hat off to anybody in that field. I know we need y'all, but baby, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous field. Lord Jesus, I know somebody got to do it. So I just want to say, in that situation, y'all stay prayed up. Pray for your kids. Pray for yourself. Me, the type of person, I haven't really done this in a minute, and just coming to me, I need to do it again. Everywhere that I move or live at, like, it might be weird. I don't care if y'all say it's weird, but this is how I was raised. I get holy oil and I pray over everything around me, because these situations is going on in the world. How can you explain this? Like, these 3 incidents in 1 month in towns that ain't got a population no more than 5,000, 6,000 people. Regular people would think there's nothing going on down here, right? Like, what y'all doing? You got 1 stoplight. You got 2 grocery stores. Sue and Johnny know each other. They went to school. They've been laying here for years.
No Walmart?
We got a Walmart 10 miles away. You have to drive 10 miles to a Walmart.
Dang.
10 miles.
That's crazy.
10 miles. Where I live at, it's 1 stoplight. Shaw, Mississippi is 1 stoplight. We've had a Dollar General for like 4 years now. This is where my people.
Are you serious?
we just got a Family Dollar.
Man, you got about 4 of them Johnson. Hey,
back to back in the city, right?
Yeah.
So imagine me from Maywood, Illinois. Like, but this was where my mama and my daddy originally from. This is where they from. So when they retired, this is what they decided to go back to. So imagine my culture shock that y'all want to move and live here for real. Because I used to be the kid where when they go on vacations, I used to go visit my grandparents or my aunties, and me and my sister stay. I ain't never lived, stay for a long period of time.
Right.
Like, I go back home to my real life, and where I get on the bus and the train and things are moving. And only thing I do enjoy the peace, though. I have the peace of knowing that when my kids outside, like they okay. The most of shit, my kids don't come and say, well, I saw a snake or something bit me or the mosquitoes eating me up. But I was a lock and key kid. I had to be in the house when the street lights came on. I used to love going to Mississippi because my mama, baby, if I was at home in Illinois, my mama called my phone a million times. You okay? It's getting late now. You headed home. I go visit down south. Not only did I probably didn't have no service, but she never come looking for me. Never come looking for me.
Ain't too much
I can stay out with my cousins as long as I want. I be like, Ma, you ain't called me today. Oh, I knew you were fine. You were with your aunties and your cousins, wasn't it? But then I go back home. I gotta be at home at 9 o'clock. I got all these rules. I love the Mississippi, but I never wanted to live there. I don't recommend it to anybody. Anybody who's a city driven, it takes a lot to get used to. Because everybody is, hey, who your mama? I know you from somewhere. Who your mama? You know, I'm from Chicago. Like, who you talking to me? We walk around, we mugging people like who you talking to? I don't even know you, man. Yeah, I know your mama went to school with her. Yeah. Oh, they'll talk to you, baby. And if you look like that you ain't from around there, they gonna say something to you. You ain't from around here, is it? I love y'all to death, though. Don't at me. I love y'all, but y'all know it. It's the truth. It's the truth. Also, Unique TV, I want to send a shout out. I really wanted to do something for y'all. But Unique TV pockets a little low. All my 2023 graduates, I just want to say congratulations, because any young person that actually went to school and did something productive with themselves, I commend y'all.
Yes.
From going college, from high school, like don't stop. If you want to go to college, go to college. If you want to go to trade school, go to trade school. If you're doing something productive, I just want to say congratulations. I know one year I did a little raffle, but I didn't do a raffle this year. I don't know why. It kind of slipped my mind, y'all. I'm sorry. 3 months postpartum. Don't mind me. You know, that's why I'm a little chunky. But when I lose this weight, it's gonna be on, baby. It's gonna be on. I just want to say congratulations to everybody that graduated this year. Congratulations. Even my little kids that went from, pre-K, y'all going to kindergarten, y'all going to big girl, big boy school. It's hard being a toddler out here in these streets. Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know it's hard to be a toddler, baby. They had to go. Then they go and sing their little songs. I can't wait till my baby go back. I'm going to be the mama out there. Good job, mama. You learned to tie them shoes, them ABCs, them 1, 2, 3s. Unique TV just want to say congratulations to everybody. Any accomplishments you did in 2023. I know I saw a lot of people on my page that graduated from real estate school. I had people on my page that graduated from college, trade schools, all that. Congratulations. My timeline been flooded with prom pictures and all type of stuff. Ooh, if I had to touch on anything. Can somebody come in the comments and explain to me? I have 2 girls. And I'm just not really looking forward to prom for neither one of them. So y'all mean to tell me I have to do a prom send-off and send you to prom? Can somebody explain to me where these funds is coming from? Because where did this trend come from? I can't understand. I can't understand.
It went from regular prom, you spend a couple of $100 to now you having a mini wedding.
Right. Why? No. I'm terrified. Lord, help me and their fathers, because I can't. Yeah, we gonna have to do a GoFundMe for them because I am really an active parent and I'm really lenient because like my auntie Sarah, I have to go back to her. Like she really spoiled me growing up with designer and nice things. I'm really starting as I get in my late 30s. Like, girl, like why? Like for the name? Like I just stopped buying Jordans. Like my baby is 4. Why am I continuing to buy the same Jordans that came out how many times? Like, how many times do we need to keep buying the same shoe?
No need.
Like, I don't know why. Maybe y'all got it at a younger age, but I just got it at like 29, 30. And I just looked in my closet and I literally like, okay, so if I just not wear this shoe this much, it's going to come out again in the next 2-3 weeks. Like, it's going to be just like new. Like, I know everybody ain't going to get it. It's going to go past y'all, but I hope one day y'all get it, and when y'all get it, baby, that savings account gonna be looking so, cause you can't keep. I don't see how y'all keep up. Look, I'm gonna have to do. So I'm letting y'all know now. One is 3. She'll be 3, and I just had a baby 4 months ago. So like, can y'all start this GoFundMe really early, because I can't do the 2 send off. I can't. I'm not doing a send off for prom. I'm just not. I don't want to be the mom that's that mom, but I'm not. If it's like this now, what am I gonna have to do for my kids then? Why are we sending them? What?
You paying for 2 weddings?
I'm not getting in debt for a send off, a pre-wedding, and then you gonna turn around and have to go get married to a man. Then I'm gonna have to help with that too. No, can we please normalize? Can we go back to being normal? Like, I was happy to get my mama Lexus truck for my prom. Now I gotta do a send off. I gotta get a whole theme together, get you a dress. So my thing is the send off, they wearing that dress to the prom. Do they change again? Like, I'm so confused at what's going on.
They have shoes they're changing in. They have like the style.
So you're not wearing the same thing that I sent you off in?
No.
Oh no. No. I'm sorry. I don't get it, y'all. Why are we spending all this money on these kids? Can we please? Okay, so let me say this, baby. If you sending your child off, you spending all this money, I hope they got a savings account. I hope they got some type of 401k. Y'all know me. I'm pushing generational wealth. Ever since I've been reborn and somebody sat down and talked to me like, look, Auntie, why you Unica, you're having kids now. Like, it's not about you no more. They gonna want everything. You have to learn how to be sensible. And that's not sensible, y'all. I'm not finna spend. Y'all gonna make me feel like my baby broke and she gonna get teased at school because I don't want to get her no send off. I just, why? I mean, it was comical to a girl. They was talking about her just because her mama got her a limo. Like, so limos ain't it? Like, what do limos ain't in no more?
You got to rent a Maserati
no,
Porsche
that is,
or something.
Why am I renting something that my child probably don't even know how to spell?
I know.
Why am I renting something that I don't drive for real? Because you put me in a Maserati, I'm not giving it back. Like, I'm not. No, what are we doing, y'all? We got to do better. You playing for keeps. We got to do better, and ain't nobody doing that but us.
Yeah.
Like, come on. No, I'm not. Y'all don't need to go in debt for no prom send off. Now, y'all had prom and graduation. Then here come 4th of July. Nobody gonna have no money. Everybody broke. Everybody just sitting around looking at each other. Like, what? Why? I'm sorry, y'all. So if y'all want look, don't talk about my kids in school. Don't make me put them in private school because y'all kids bullying my kids because they not having no send off. Now she gonna be pretty and makeup and dress, and I even get her a little collar or something. But I'm not doing all that. Y'all, we doing too much. Come on. We got to start putting our money towards something. We got to start coming together and we got to stop making trends like, stop making that a trend. To the point, if I don't do it for my kids, it's wrong. A little girl, mama got her scratch limo. They said, ooh, she was cute until her mama got her that scratch limo. I'm looking at the comments like, what's wrong with a scratch limo? That's what I would have got.
Back in the day, I would have loved the limo.
Balling. You was balling.
I had to drive my mama Jetta. The Volkswagen Jetta.
Okay, that's Ford.
Hey,
I take that. I take that.
Hey, I had to be satisfied with that.
No, y'all, we doing okay. Like, come on, we doing too. It's getting crazy, and I'm really sounding like the old auntie. But no, things are really getting out of hand for real. Because first it was the lace fronts, and now I can't tell who 14 and who 20.
Man.
It's too much, y'all. Yes. You know what? They be looking like full-grown women.
And that's what's so scary. And when people be like doing this kids and all, so I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Who the mama and who the child?
I'm like, somebody sent me a picture of their somebody's daughter. And she was like, only thing she covered up was her lady parts. See? Everything else was see-through.
Yeah, that's how they making it.
I'm like, wait a minute. How old is she?
The better.
That's wild.
No. And I got daughters. And I'm just like, I can't. You just going to have to get talked about. Or I'm just going to have to go to you. I don't know. I want my kids to go to school with the public. And if I have to put them in private for y'all, I'm not finna do all that. Because if it's like this now, it don't seem like it's getting no better. Because at first, last season, it was just they was looking too grown. Now it's pushing now y'all naked and y'all, now it's pushing the send-offs. I didn't really hear about too many send-offs last year. I don't know because everybody was still pre-COVID. They ain't really had no money. Well, yes, they did because they had the stimulus and they had the free money, the Obama money. Baby, everybody was balling. You know what I'm saying? We was balling, you know? Hey, I don't remember hearing about too many send-offs and all this extra stuff. Y'all, please, we got to learn how to. I'm just trying to display to y'all what was not given to me because they not teaching financial literacy in school. At all. The important stuff that they supposed to be teaching, they not teaching. We have to learn how to save. And then I do want to get back to, even though I did say that, you could go to college, but I really believe in my household, I posted it the other day, with all this artificial intelligence going on, even if you want to go to college, get you a trade that you could use with your hands. Yep. Because it's going to be a moment when, if it's not nothing you could do with your hands, man, anything a robot can do, it's going to be obsolete. And that's for real, for real. Get you something. I'm pushing entrepreneurship, your own business, something that you could do with your hands, because these people, they canceling us out, baby. Anything a robot can do. I saw, where was it? And I remember somebody posted it. They got a artificial security dog. I don't know if that's Olive Branch or South Haven.
Artificial security dog?
Yes, pull it up. It's at a warehouse, one of these big warehouses. I don't know if it's South Haven or Olive Branch. It's off State Line Road. It's a dog, and he a robot, and he walking around securing the warehouse.
What is he gonna do? I'm like,
he look real vicious. He do look vicious. Like, I don't know if he recording, if the thing recording, but they obsoleting the dog. So what y'all think they gonna do to us? They getting rid of a guard dog. You ain't even gotta have no pit bull or German shepherd no more. You can get you a robot dog. I'm not playing. Google it. You could buy you a robot dog. He gonna bark. He gonna attack. He gonna videos, surveillance, everything. The dog like this. He walking like this. So what y'all think they gonna do to us? They already done got rid of all the cashiers at Walmart. They got all these lanes.
Check out your own stuff.
I gotta pay for my own stuff and check out. Then these days they don't even got nobody to operate the checkout. What? Baby, make it make sense. And y'all see all this going on. Y'all spending $1,000 on the send-off. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
They got the money. Let them waste it like that.
No, we got these brown people.
They like wasting money.
Man, I ain't got it.
I don't have it like that either. But some people just like wasting money.
I ain't got it, and I know y'all ain't got it either. If you ain't making over $650, baby, no. If you had to say 2-3 checks just to send this baby off, I'm not doing it. I be talking my baby on 3, and I be telling her like, I have to monetize her TikTok. You have to monitor start now when they little, so they won't be expecting so much. Cause my auntie messed me up. Like, why you bought me a Louis Vuitton purse at 9? Why? I enjoyed it, but it messed me up because I'm like, my parents weren't buying that. My parents old school. My mama would go to Aldi's And she'll go to pantries. Baby, we was eating powdered eggs and cheese. Ma, you a social worker, you work every day, girl. You better eat them powdered eggs.
You had the powdered eggs.
I had powdered eggs, the real long thing of cheese, and my parents worked.
We had the block cheese too when I was young.
But that was the best cheese. I loved it. But I didn't like the powdered eggs. I didn't like the powdered eggs. I didn't like. That was my first time I had apricots in a can.
Yeah, I had that. But I'm trying to think. How do you eat powdered eggs?
I don't know.
How do you cook them? How do you prepare them?
Oh, they already fish. You just add water. That's why they don't taste like nothing. You just add water.
I ain't never tasted no powdered eggs.
Powdered eggs is nasty.
I had the block cheese and like the hood.
Man, my mama and them was not going. They from Shaw, Mississippi. They was pinching everything. They was pinching, but they was entrepreneurs. They stayed in a building. They owned the building. Any way that they could cut corners. Baby, let me ask my daddy for some Jordans. Daddy, I got all A's. Can I have some Jordans? What you need Jordans for? For what? What you need Jordans for? We just went to pay. Your mama just took you Payless. But I can't wear no Payless shoes in gym.
And they gonna fire me up.
Man, they gonna talk about me real bad. But my mama was a sensible one. So so I had Air Force Ones. Anything that was over $100, it was out the question. And them J's was like $150, $160 back then. I got my first pair, and don't y'all know? Funny story. They was too little, but I got them anyway. Because he was willing to pay for them. I just tested my daddy one day. We was in the mall. I said, Daddy, it was the red and black 12s. I'll never forget. They did not even have my size. They didn't even have my size. I made my feet get in them. And then when I bought them, and then when I got them, I'm like, okay, maybe I could wiggle my feet in them. Like my toe was like literally right there. And then I won for a couple of times. Oh, let him see them J's. I didn't have them on my feet. He like, Unika, I bought them shoes. Why you ain't in there wearing them shoes?
So you right now suffering.
Just to wear the J's so I could. That's how I know is. Baby, that peer pressure. That's why I don't want y'all to tease my kids, because I'm not doing no send-off. I'm not doing no send-off, and they not wearing designer stuff. Like, my auntie, my mom was like, why would you do her like that? You didn't mess me up. Like, why would you give her, like, my auntie, they ain't about nothing but. Babe, I knew what a money exchange was before the rappers started wearing it. I was wearing a money exchange when I was 9 and 10. Like, they had me in designer stores all downtown in Chicago. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. Y'all coming to get me this weekend? Yeah, I'm coming. Y'all party at y'all house? Yeah. My parents did. They did a little party, but they ain't let me drink no wine coolers. They won't let me drink no wine coolers. My that's Kool-Aid. You drink you a wine cooler? Baby, I'm gonna miss my auntie Sarah. Man, God, dog. You want to get the party cracking? That's who you call. If it's done, you call her. She be like, y'all sitting here ain't doing nothing. Turn that blues on. My last $2, I'm not gonna lose. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that grown people music. But anyway, nothing about them blues songs. Now, that's what Mississippi good for. Now, if y'all want to go to some hole in the walls and hear some nice music, I would have said you ain't got to worry about nobody shooting it up, but this a different time. This a different time. You can't even go to hole in the walls no more. Ain't that weird?
There'll be some holes in the wall.
It's some actual holes
some real
in the
holes
wall.
in the wall.
You can't even go to holes in the wall no more, y'all. Like, what's going on? It's just a sad day. Okay. So moving on. I'm trying to see what else my auntie Sarah talk about. Oh, this is what my sister wanted me to talk about, but I ain't gonna touch on it too long because everybody done talked about it before. But my little sister is 8 years younger than me. I don't really see. No, I'm lying. My age group, me and y'all do be doing D-type pain. She said, well, I want to come on there and talk to you about it too. So we send it.
You talking about the medium pants?
The real, baby, I can't breathe. Them some jagging pants. So I don't know if I should say this on air, but I don't care. I took a vacation day, so they can't fire me. I'm the type of person, I'm so big on entrepreneurship. I can't wait till God bless me where I could do something else because I'm just really drawn out with jobs. So I'm finna tell y'all, I play hooky. I took me a vacation day. Do y'all know what hooky mean? Is that too old? I play hooky. Look, I feel like I haven't been spending no time with my kids.
What they call now when back in the day, it was like we cut class.
Play hooky.
Yeah.
That's not playing hooky. I'm old.
No, but that's how we used to say it when we were younger.
Yeah. So I didn't go to work. I said I'm taking me a vacation day. My baby 3 years old. She getting used to she was the only child for so long. And you know, once you have multiple kids, you have to learn to give everybody their time. So I felt like I wasn't giving her no time. So I said, I'm finna take a vacation day. I'm finna play hooky. It's a vacation day. I can do what I want to do with it, right?
Right.
So I took a day off. I did my baby hair. We got up. We made pancakes. So we went uptown, which is uptown in Cleveland, Mississippi, because, well, Shaw have an uptown, but I didn't feel like, you go uptown in Shaw, it be just you up there, and then by the time you leave the whole neighborhood up there, I don't know how that happened. Like, did y'all all see we was out here and everybody came outside? What's going on? So we went to Cleveland, which is a little more bougier. It's 10 miles away. We went uptown. This is where they do the Christmas lights, and we'll have you in the town, right? So me and I took my little baby up there. She 3. She got this little robot. She on the robot. Me and my little sister, we catching the breeze. Oh, it's perfect weather. I call it Chicago weather because you will never get that weather in Mississippi after this week. It's finna be hot. I'm not coming outside. It's gonna be too hot. The mosquitoes gonna bite me up in the daytime. They're gonna eat me up at night. I won't be outside no more after this month. After June, I can't deal with the heat. So I like what I call Chi-Town weather, Chicago weather, like 83, 84. It's breezy. That's my type of weather. I don't like anything over 86, 87. It's too hot for me. I can't. It's too hot. It's hot. I can't. Mississippi heat. I don't know who heat worse, Mississippi heat or Texas heat. I think Texas got Mississippi. Texas?
Is that bad?
Man, Texas will drop. Man, you will be pouring that. And Texas got that heat where it give you a headache. It's so hot.
I don't want to be down there if it's like that.
Texas is hot. I went for my honeymoon we went like June. It was hot. And then we decided to drink and go outside. Oh, no. So I think I ain't going to talk about Mississippi too bad. They got Texas. It's hot.
Everything you drank it came out your pores.
We looking like, why we so drenched and wet that we was so hot?
Everybody like, man, they know what
Texas heat.
They know what you was drinking on.
It's depressing. Yeah, y'all hot down there. Y'all burning up. Yeah. That, like the old people say, if hell is hotter than Texas, I don't want to go. I promise I don't want to go. I'm repenting, Lord, please, no. Because if it's hotter than Texas or Mississippi, I don't want no dealings. I ain't going to make it. But I guess you're not supposed to make it in hell, right? I don't know. I don't want to go to sea. But getting back to the story, so we sitting down there. So some 2 young people approach us, right? Because in downtown Cleveland, it's Delta State. It's the college. So most of we in the prime of the daytime, right? It's 1 or 2, most grown people at work, and the only people walking around is college kids. So it's 2 figures coming towards us on the walking trail, right? We can't tell who the girl. We sitting on the bench. I'm trying to watch my daughter out of my peripheral right here, right? Because she's studying. Mom, I want to go down. She don't want to stay. No kids. She don't want to stay in the area where I can see her. She want to go over there. So my sister nudging me like, it's some, she like, what you nudging me for? So my baby, she tried to act shy, but she ain't shy. I said, you don't be shy when you be being bad at home. So when I could tell somebody was approaching, because, most kids, they strangers. She don't know them, so she getting her robot coming closer to me. I'm like, girl, what you doing? Go on, ride the robot. So my sister nudging me, right? She like, oh, that's why she doing this. Some people coming. I said, oh, yeah, it's a girl, boy. We can't, the pants so tight we couldn't tell which one was the girl and which one was the boy from a distance. Like, what? So once they got, because he had locks. So the girl had braids and he had locks with like 2 strands to his right. So I'm like, no, them 2 girls, Zippy. She was like,
them joints was that tight?
When he got past us, that's the only when they, cause you know we sitting on the bench, so they coming this way. So when he came, that's the only way we knew he was a boy when he was talking to the girl, cause his voice was. That's how he got hair, the pants tight, y'all. We didn't know who was who. So like, how y'all breathe? I'm just trying. I asked my sister. So I wonder when you take your pants off, what it smell like? Because it ain't getting no room.
That type of culture, I don't know what, like the hip-hop culture, then I adopted. I didn't understand the whole
tight pants. I don't get it. And then he said, how you sag with the tight pants? Like they wouldn't come over here booty because they were too tight. So that means you weren't supposed to put them on, baby. You weren't supposed. So then, you know, me and my sister, she'll probably never come on this podcast because she don't like but I love our conversations because we went from that to like, why is like what I'm like, Zippy, I know I'm old. You're 8 years, and she's saying the same thing. She 8 years younger than me. She's saying the same thing. She don't get it. Like what? I really want to go back to the baggy pants. I don't care if we go back to the baggy pants and the big oversized shirts. I really don't. I want to go back to that era with jerseys and big shirts and big pants. At least I could distinguish who the man and the woman was. Like, and we weren't even trying to be petty or mean, y'all. It's just like, you know, when somebody walking towards you, you just making conversation. Oh, no, that's just that girl or that boy. They coming up. We didn't know. We did not know. And so we got deep with the conversation, which is true. The hip-hop culture, like what you said. Why are we pushing this agenda? Like the agenda is to be what we don't know what nobody is. How can we live in a world where we don't know he or she? Is they it? Like how do we supposed to? So tell me, and I'm not bashing, but how do I supposed to approach you if I don't know without being offensive? So like, what if I had to pass that young man and I would have been like, girl, excuse me, then I'm offensive. But you got on the same type pants like me, so how would I supposed to know? Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Can we not? I'm not gonna get too deep into it. Yeah, it's confusing to me. I'm sorry. We're not going to get too deep into it, but I do feel like the media is pushing a certain type of agenda. And I don't care what y'all say. When it comes to the clothes, because they know the culture. The culture is what's going to move the clothes, the shoes, all that. Just like when we was growing up, the basketball players, they came with the jerseys. Allen Iverson came with the hair, how to wear your braids. It's an agenda that's being pushed. And I feel like they running out. They running out. If my child is going to come in the world, however they going to come in the world, let them come in the world how they going to come in the world. Don't push the agenda like this the clothes you supposed to wear. This would, like, come on now. A boy have to look like a boy to be addressed as the boy.
You ain't lying about that one.
I'm just saying. In order for me to know, push, like, y'all don't see they pushing everything for the man to wear so feminine. Why? Now, if he wanted to come to me and say, Mommy, I prefer to wear your clothes, okay. Me personally, I'm not going to judge my kids. It's an open zone. Because my parents were Southern. I didn't feel like I could come to them and talk about certain things. And I don't want to be that parent. I want to be the parent where you could come to me. I know what world I'm living in. But don't push a certain type of agenda on my child. Like, why? You mean to tell me the only men clothes in there is, and it is. When you go shopping for the guys, it's tight.
Yeah.
What do they have? They have to really go out their way to go find something to wear. No, I don't want to put my son in a thing that look like a skirt, and I don't want to put him to tell him that he could wear a purse or a man bag. Like, no, you look like me.
No, at all.
Now, if he come to me and say that's what he want. But give the kids options. Don't just make that's just what's in the store. That's what we doing. Y'all don't pay attention how they pushing this certain type of narrative. No, give my baby choices. Now, if my son, if I put 3-4 different items right here and he go towards that, then okay, that's what my son wanted. But that's all in the store. He ain't got nothing to choose from. This how he supposed to dress. Nah. Y'all better wake up, baby. They pushing that agenda for us to be out here lost and confused.
Look, my daughter, she know. She's 7. She already know. Look, she came to me the other day. She said, Daddy, I know girls can be tomboys, but they still girls. And she was like, and you can't change that.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
Exactly. Like me. You're not going to catch me in heels every day. I'm just not. That's not me. But when I was growing up, in the women's department, it was a section. If I wanted to not wear a skirt or put on shoes, like, it was options. Because for my preference, I go buy what I want. But instead of being in the store, this is it. This is like, nah, I'm not going. And they only doing it with the males. So don't y'all know, if they continue to push that agenda, how we supposed to reproduce?
They're trying to stop that.
How we supposed to reproduce? How we supposed to keep us brown people looking like brown people if we can't reproduce? Because they want to take over the population. But baby, Unique TV, I don't know if y'all ready. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Because baby, they want to keep us slim and they want to have as many pin chicken children as they can and want to keep our population as low as possible. No. If I got to make my children clothes and go take me a sewing class so they can have options, they going to have options. You just not finna tell me we went in there in the store and it wasn't nothing but skin, it wasn't nothing else to choose from. What else they choose from? So you tell me this what I got to wear. Because I tried to make a little exception for him. I'm like, well, Zippy, when he goes to the store, it really ain't nothing else for him to choose from, really. If you think about it. That's because that's what they win. Baby. I hate to stay with them often who living in our last days.
Like you said, how the old people say. Yeah.
And the Mississippi living, I ain't even that old, y'all. And I'm witnessing stuff. I'm like, nah, that ain't right. that ain't. No. Okay, what you say? We living in that, my grandma say, we living in our last days. Baby, them old people had some sayings. My grandma used to say, up the ditch and down the ditch, and no good summer. Y'all know the rest. Baby, up the ditch and down the ditch. You no good summer. Baby. All the good people gone. Why? It's 10 of them. It's 10 of my mama. My grandma had 10 kids. And now the only sister left is my mother. My mother. Like, all her sisters gone. Like, I don't know what type of world, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if my baby so that means y'all, my baby, like, cause we not producing in 5 and 10, like, how they used to. So, like, if our kids gonna really have a favorite auntie, a favorite great auntie, a favorite, Kadifo, that's why I go so hard for anything that I want to do, because tomorrow is not promised. Y'all, that's why I wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates. You live to actually graduate. How many of your classmates didn't live to graduate this year? A lot of them. Whether it was gun violence, whether it was COVID, whether it was whatever, like, life too short. Life too short, y'all. We got to start sticking together, doing something. I don't know when it's gonna come, but all I could do is what I could do. I got 2 girls. And I'm going to try to train them in the best way that I know how in this crooked, evil, devilish, demonic world without them taking over. Because I feel like my baby 3 years old and TikTok taking over her life, and I don't like that. And I don't like that. I like one-on-one time. Like, she becoming to be 3, and I'm like, no, I like when you was 2, when we could go to bed and read a bed. I'm trying to train her back to, we read books at night. That's why I put NASCAR on my I like what he was doing. Like, I'm a one-on-one. I read to my child. Put the cell phone down. Why is my child 3 years old and she know all the TikTok dances? And she just go around her older siblings, and that's normal. That's not normal. That's not normal. It's not normal for her to know all the TikTok sayings. And I don't like that. TikTok not finna raise my child. And that's for sure. Unika go raise them. TikTok or internet or nothing these folk got going on go raise my child. I'm gonna raise mine. I don't know about y'all, and I hope y'all do the same, because my kids got to go to school with y'all kids. So if we not on all the same accord, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Because I don't want the internet to raise my baby. Because it's too much going on there. And she gets mad, and then I don't care. We put that phone down. If it ain't, I done took all that stuff off of there. First of all, she didn't need a phone no way, but we ain't even get to that. We ain't even, because obviously it's 2023. We passed that. I can't even take that away. Why she need a phone anyway? I don't know. Because society told me she needed one. Society told me she needed one. Because I'm like, what else? Because the way they are now, they not satisfied with nothing. But me as a mother, as a parent, you have to learn how to have, you have to have a balance. She gonna play sometimes. When that phone go dead, I don't care if you act a fool, I ain't put it on the charger. That means it's time to go play with your toys. It's time so you can have some one-on-one interaction. So when it's time to interact, you know how to interact with people besides with a phone. Like, woo, baby. I just don't know. Y'all scaring me with these children. I done had kids now. I'm scared, baby. I don't know whether homeschool them. They shooting up the schools. I don't want to send them to school. I'm like, dang, do I need to take some classes, try to figure out how I can educate my babies? Because I'm scared to send them to school. I got to, baby, no, this world crazy, please. We got to do better. Don't let TikTok raise our kids, y'all, okay? Have a balance. Take the phone away. I know they get on your nerve. They bad. I know they bad. They jump from one end of the room to the other end of the room. Their attention span is like this. Like, my baby go from, she want to have the phone, she want to play, she want to ride her bike, she want to ride the robot. I be like, I remember, me and my sister 8 years apart, I remember when TV first came out in cartoons, my little sister would sit in front of the TV and watch it for hours and be days like this. These kids don't do that. They attention span this little. You have to train them now, y'all. We have to train them now. Don't let the internet raise y'all kids. That's why they crazy. That's why they crazy. You cannot let them. You have to bring out a book or some type of toys. Why we buy toys then? I see y'all on Christmas. Everybody, if that's the case, we could just obsolete Christmas then. They don't need no but a phone. What they need toys? What we buying toys for on Christmas for? They not playing with them. They just there for decoration. We played with our toys growing up. I played with all of them. All of them. All of them. It just was years ago we were going frenzy over toys. The Tickle Me Elmo, y'all were fighting in the stores over the toys. Now it's the phone. I don't get it, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared between the PromSendOff, between the shootings in the schools. We don't know what's going on. We can't get good teachers. Some got to change. I don't know what it's going to have to be. Old people say God going to have to come back and then redo everything over. That's the only way I can see, because it's Christ. It's Christ. I hate to sound old, but it's the truth. Everything that they say go back to times y'all do know with people here before we got here. So somebody had to be maneuvering or praying or doing something. Well, I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about today. Because, baby, on Unique TV, I just love coming here and expressing myself. I appreciate y'all who stayed and watched this rant of mine on this freestyle day. Was that everything I wanted to say? Oh, I want to say thank y'all for everybody who watched my video with 901 NASCAR. Thank y'all. Y'all keep running them numbers up, baby. It's like, let's get past 300. Let's get in the 500s, the thousands, let's run those numbers up. If you watched it one time, watch it again for 5 to 6 to 7 minutes, just for a little while, just for a little while. I know it wasn't that long, but if you watch it again, hit like, subscribe, and share, and come back with your girl. Ta-da. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your girl.